Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to check it out how to demote a domain controller in the proper way. We will be checking every step, the proper steps, how we can demote a domain controller, not just removing the Active Directory role. Before that, we will have to do certain things. First thing first, we will have to remove the DNS entry. If any of the server in the NIC card, if you go to ncpa.cpl, we will be in any case if any of the member server pointed to this particular server, then you'll have to remove it. In our case, it nothing is there because it's an Azure uh, AD, so you will not find any DNS server here. So in case if any of the member server or any of the machine, if it is given to the this particular additional domain controller, then you'll have to remove it. The alternative DNS if you have given or a preferred DNS if you have given, you'll have to remove it. That's the first thing you have to do. Then the second step, you have to check the FSMO role, which server is holding the FSMO role. In our case, we have a two servers here. One is primary and second one is additional domain controller. So normally first installed server in the first installed domain controller will be holding the FSMO role. Still, we will be checking it out. In our case, who is holding the FSMO role? Know that this is the command netdom core FSMO. If you type this command, you will come to know which server is holding the FSMO role. In our case, the primary domain controller, which is AD server, is holding the FSMO role. So we don't have to transfer it. We don't have to move any FSMO role from this server to the other one. So we are moving to the third one. Replication is fine or not in the additional domain controllers. In the production environment, it is not two server. We may be having 3, 4, 5 additional domain controllers. So we will have to check it out. The replication between the domain controllers are working fine. Only then you should go with moving, demoting the that particular domain controller. So that is in an important step. We have to keep it in mind. Then post demoting, remove the entry from the site. This is post demoting. Post demoting a domain controller to a normal server. We will have to remove the entry in the site. That server entry will be available in the site. We will have to manually delete it. Then if any DNS entry related to this particular server, you will have to manually delete that too from the DNS. So these are the steps we have to follow if you want to properly demote a domain controller. So let us practically do that and remove roles and features. Click on that. It will land on this page. Click next, next, and here you'll have to remove this tick. Remove features. So we will be getting a validation result which says you will have to demote this domain controller. So click on that, demote this domain controller. Force the removal of the domain controller. Click next. Proceed with removal. Next, you have to give the administrator password. So I have given that admin password here. Click next, data. So here we have an option to demote it. So click on demote. So system will demote this server from the as a normal member server. So it may take some time. I'm pausing the video. We will right back post demoting it. The server is back post demoting it as a normal server and it has rebooted. Now if you check it out, we have an option here to promote this server as a domain controller. We are not going to promote it anyway. So here we will check what changes have come. We will just check Active Directory and users and computers. We will not be able to open Active Directory users and computers because we have demoted it. But the complete entry is not gone. It is still available. So we will be checking it out what else we have to be removed. So again, we have to go to manage, remove roles and features, click next, next. You have to remove all these features, remove features. So this Active Directory DNS server, all these role will be removed. Next, okay, click next and remove it. It role will be removed now. It may take again few more minutes. So this is the step how we can demote a domain controller to a normal server. And if you go to local server, see it has moved from the domain, it has come to the work group. So these are the changes that has occurred to the server. So as I showed in the beginning, you will have to do all these steps or you have to check the replication is fine or not. Post demoting, you have to remove the entry from the site and entry from the DNS. That we'll have to do it in the production environment to make demote it in the proper way. So we'll meet you in another video. Bye.